Something that is unavoidable as we're going through this transformational work and create meaningful shifts in our relationships with self and other parts of our life is that some people that have been with you may no longer resonate with you. Part of the reason for this is because you will start to notice that relationships you thought were serving you were actually built on wounding and fear-based choices. When you begin stepping out of your comfort zone and see yourself say and do things differently, you will trigger something in them. You will trigger this self-limiting belief of their own. So you might hear the phrases like, "You've changed," even sarcastically. But with every sarcastic remark, there is an element of fear and truth. So those of us that are blessed with people that are in a good place will be very happy for you. And if they're not happy for you, your changing will mirror something disturbing, a disturbing reality in their life, and will activate fear-based behavior, such as distancing themselves, or worse, they'll try to keep you down. So in your journey, this can be a very challenging new layer that is going to be revealed. So we're invited to look at those connections and continue to stay connected to ourselves and remain committed to releasing those connections so that we can remain on this path of rediscovering our own wholeness and staying in relationships in which we remain securely connected to ourselves. Part of this path is the responsibility of going out and creating connections with people who will more actively support us. So does that mean we need to cut everybody off? No, not necessarily. However, we can't expect our friends and family to be there. But it is our responsibility to surround ourselves with community that will support us in this journey. You are allowed to let people go. You're allowed to have different groups of people and friends. You're allowed to try to be yourself. You're allowed to not fix everybody and have other people adjust to where you're at. But it's also fair for us to be able to communicate and not take up somebody else's space in their life if we know that they're no longer serving us. It may feel selfish at first, but you are allowed to communicate your needs, and that's super empowering. Challenging relationships are an invitation for us to let go of the idea that all relationships in your life should feel supportive and feel secure. Some may choose to release you, and that's okay. You see, life is out there to challenge us, to test our limits, and it's always inviting us to expand. It's teaching us and asking us to choose how we want to show up, what we want to carry around, and who we want to carry around, and who we're willing to release.